What are the qualities you look for in new hires, and how do you screen for them? Not just the technical, I mean, that's it's relatively easy to kind of find this person knows how to code or this person can understand a vulnerability. But what are the soft qualities you're looking for?
I mean, first of all, I'm really looking for people that are back to like this idea of people being self-motivated. Like I'm really looking for people who like are interested in stuff and like enough to have, sort of have their own projects. They don't have to be something that they would be willing to share with others. Part of this comes back to my sort of like early days origin in the infosec world. I remember there was an early DEF CON where they asked the audience, like, how many of you have a college degree? And about 50% said yes. And when I went to college, like, there were no computer security classes. Like today, the same school, there's all this, like, you could specialize in computer security. There's all kinds of training, right? That didn't exist. And if you were learning about this stuff, even if you did, like, if you were getting like sort of like a college education, you were still messing around with this stuff at home, learning, educating yourself, right? And, and of course, you could be 100% self-trained and be very effective, especially in the late 90s when everything was new, right? And that's always my advice for early career people. It's like, go learn as much as you can on your own computer in your own time. Make time for yourself on the weekends. But this is what I'm looking for first of all, in people is just this like this self-motivation and this like their own idea about the things that they'd like to create in the world, right? And then the other thing that I'm sort of like looking for is humility. And like there's a lot of prima donna people in technology, right? There's a lot of people who like they have some technical skill and it gets deep in their ego and they know that they're smart, but that becomes a problem in that they're constantly sort of like looking down at others and sort of like in competition with them over whether they're smarter than these other people. And that can become really, really corrosive.